What's going on, guys? It's Sep, and today we are going to be going over the Immortal Adept, as well as the Season 21 changes that are coming up. Bungie released a TWAB today with a little bit of information on it, but first, let's just get over with the role. So, the absolute best Immortal role that you can get. Let's start out with the Non-Adept. As far as the Non-Adept goes, you're going to want as much range as possible, and it's pretty much non-negotiable. You can get full bore, ricochet rounds, rangefinder, target lock. Target lock is getting tweaked so that it will no longer proc if you are missing your target, but it is very, very powerful nonetheless, and it can absolutely burn people out of wells as well as supers. It is by far the best perk you can have on an SMG right now, as it mainly procs off of your magazine size. So target lock is absolutely incredible, and it's a non-negotiable. Rangefinder will always be the best perk on SMGs, as it just increases your zoom. It's ridiculous. It's a 10% increase to your zoom, leaving it at 15.4, and I'm pretty sure it does round down, but still, the zoom does matter in this game quite a lot. It affects your range dramatically, adding almost a couple of meters by itself, as well as making it a lot easier to shoot. I'm not a big rangefinder and hand cannon fan, but on SMGs, it's a must. Then the masterwork, also range. Now, as far as the Adept goes, you actually do have options. The Adept range mod, a lot of people will just want to go for absolutely as much range as possible, but let's say you're on controller, or you just don't want to deal with as much flinch, you could opt in for either hammer forge or small bore and an Adept range mod, and that will make up for the loss in range. You do not need something with that much range, because you'll be fighting other Immortals with very, very unlikely a Godroll. So you'll be able to kind of decimate the field, since you will have that much stability to work with. It is a monster of a gun, and nothing is coming close right now. I'm sure you all seen the meta. It is ridiculous. So if you can get a normal one this weekend in Trials, I highly recommend it. If you can't, then getting the Adept when it comes back around the last week of the season will be useful. Field Test is also an incredible perk, as it just increases almost all of your stats the second that you start shooting. It is faster than target lock, and it is quite an incredible origin perk. I would definitely go with it over the other two options. Alacrity is still really consistent in Rumble, but Field Test is very, very fun, and maxing out your range is just... it's something that I cannot pass up. So, as far as the Season 21 changes, while I pull up my loadout, Season 21 changes to aggressive frames. They are not coming any sooner than that. The nerf that is happening to Ikelos is coming at Season 20 and a half update, but in Season 21, we will be receiving an overall nerf to aggressive frames. The Immortal is not getting targeted just yet, neither is Target Lock, neither is Rangefinder, so we are good on that front. But as far as 750 RPM SMGs in Season 21, they will be brought down the TTK to that of a hand cannon. Now, if I'm understanding that correctly, that still means that this SMG with target lock, it won't be as dumb as it was before, but it'll be still stronger than Ikelos SMG is now. It just sounds like if you have the perfect role, it'll still compete more than anything else in the game, and it'll just stomp even more as far as like all the other SMGs go. Right now, Ikelos SMG feels like it has a chance. Later, I mean, with the flinch edition and Teraba getting nerfed, because Teraba is not going to charge as much when you're getting shot, as well as the fact that it's getting a zoom nerf, I really don't see anything competing with Immortal next season. I think that might be an aspect of it is a new gun that you have to own the expansion for, since you have to own the expansion for Trials. Might be a sales point, might be a big ploy, but I definitely would grab a Immortal as soon as possible, because I don't think it's going anywhere anytime soon, especially with the target lock roll. Now, if you guys are anticipating a rangefinder or target lock nerf, I do also have a encore and kill clip roll. I don't know if that nerf's coming anytime soon, but I've been expecting a rangefinder nerf for a long time, and then target lock is just such a dumb perk that surely it gets tuned at some point. So encore and kill clip would be the next two that I have in these slots. Overall, still going to be an incredible SMG no matter what Bungie does, so make sure that you grab one, because nerfs are not going to take this thing down for a while. I'll go ahead and show you guys a game. Alright, looks like we had a game of Pacifica. Goofy, fun little map. Okay. Now, I don't know if you guys have played Rumble whatsoever, but basically what it is it's Immortal SMG versus Immortal SMG versus Immortal SMG. A lot of people do forget, so make sure that you remember that you can indeed focus your engrams into Immortals. Hoping these guys fight each other. Hit each other a little bit weak. Which they didn't, but at least I got a pick out of it instead of just, you know, getting fried in the corner. See if I can cover a spawn now. Yeah, I was expecting two to be outside, but that one would spawn over by me by now. Go ahead and push up. Alright, man. I don't know what the other guy has. Oh, it's a bow. I was wondering what that noise was. Okay. Osteostriga a moment. Alright, guy. Alright, I don't want to die to the pinch, so let's see if I can get out. Which we did. This guy has a fusion rifle. So I wanted... Okay, so I thought I was going to backflip straight down. That was going to go better, but it did not. All good. That guy has a charged up thorn, I believe. Yeah, I was expecting him to be impatient. That does not surprise me. Don't know what he was looking at. Oh, the guy over here, I guess. Oh my goodness. Yeah, when you get target lock going, good God, man. That's so silly. Oh, you're AFK. That's unfortunate. Deadly, I have a guy behind me. Oof. And there you have it, sum of all tiers. It is quite literally the most busted SMG in the game, and it's not even close. I don't know what happened to the other guy. There was another guy that played really well. Promise guy. I wanted to see how well he did in the lobby as well. But yeah, as you guys can see, the Immortal is just not going anywhere for a while. Even when it has its TTK reduced by a little bit, its range is still going to be aggressive, and target lock is still going to be dominant. So I don't see this getting taken over by 20-meter sidearms anytime soon. So hopefully we see a rangefinder nerf. That's the only thing that's actually going to take SMGs down. But for now, this is kind of what we have to deal with. I don't know where fashion is. I was going to show you guys that too because I know you guys care. I appreciate you guys, and I hope you have an absolutely wonderful rest of your day. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.